some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo-dah day.
Hey everybody, welcome to Stupid O'Clock. I'm Joe Dog, and there's Dan, and there's John, and there's Joe Bachman, and I'm going to institute a new rule starting Saturday night for Stupid O'Clock. Last one in starts the show.
Huh. I don't like that rule. Because what if you get up and go to the bathroom? You know.
Then he'll tell one of us that is already here to do it for him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm warning you now, Joe. That one's going to come back to bite you in the ass. Okay.
No, because I'm usually doing this, trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, with the latest reboot, it refused to put a green screen up behind me, so screw it.
I was having that problem. Hang on a minute. Maybe I can fix that. Oh, no, you'd have to do it with your camera thing. Yeah, I can't do it for you.
I tried while the credits were rolling. I tried.
Mine wasn't wanting to work, and I had to turn off the green screen, turn it back on, and it just popped right. Well, you saw it. I was having a problem.
Of course, Dan, Saturday night, I was wore out from being at FarleyCon all day, so I had everything in here ready, and I was watching a video on YouTube and fell asleep.
Sawing logs.
Yeah. And Joe Bachman comes in. They were sort of joking at me. I said, no, seriously, I was watching a YouTube video. They said, well, what were you watching? I said, I was watching them saw logs. And Joe just hung his head down like, oh, geez. And then I showed the video.
In my defense, I've known you long enough now that, I should hang my head when I, think I'm walking into a trap like that.
Get in here, Zach. We got to talk rockets.
Yeah. Oh.
No, as soon as I went to the settings screen, bang, camera quit. So, screw it.
Okay. My nomination for the new rule for HaloCon is that right there.
Oh. Yep,
yes,
I can see how that can apply to me.
Just
you explain it to Donna.
When the wind blows.
Oh, I just found the new security system I'm going to get for my house.
Okay.
On my security system before I leave. Security system engaged.
Just for
That'll
the
work.
record, just for the record, you normally don't have to punch in a code button to turn the security on. Okay.
Yeah.
It's what? Oh,
Yes.
where Dawn? You said you're going to be here.
She just showed up.
I thought in here like camera and ice cream, So
She's afraid we're going to make her read comments.
That's only on Wednesday nights.
Well, thank you, YouTube. They just notified me stupid o'clock's on.
oh, that's nice of them. Okay. As I was saying, what's the day? Today's Thursday. As I was saying last Saturday, I was asking Joe, are we taking Grillzilla up to Outside Con?
I have not heard. I will get with Mark
Okay.
in the next few days.
Are you towing it or am I towing it? Would be the next question.
I'll let you know.
Okay. I need to know soon because I've got the trailer hitch thing. I do not have a ball for it. I will have
inch and 7/8.
Inch and 7/8. Okay. I've got the hitch. I might have to I'll have to check to see if I need chain hookups or any of that stuff. It's a Toyota. I don't speak Toyota, so I have to
It
look
would
into all that
probably
stuff.
be a good idea to have the chain hookups.
Just I've already got 2 large balls. I just need to know if I need a smaller one.
I'm leaving that alone.
Well, Lindsay and I have started putting the furniture back where it goes, even though the walls have yet to be painted and some of them have yet to be finished. It may be next month before the contractor shows up again. So I'm going, you just delayed yourself out of the next contract for painting the walls, and you may not even get to finish the hallway floor if I can get her to quit adding to the honeydew list long enough for me to actually get my tools out and start doing it myself.
Yeah.
It's about 1 day's worth of work. And we keep finding stuff that they did not do
I've got a pile of
decent
lumber.
job on.
I've got a pile of lumber in the garage that I've been meaning to turn into a porch rail for like the last 4 years.
Well, evidently I've got stuff that I have already paid for that is blocking my front porch. And I did ask him about it. He said, "No, that's all for your job. You've already paid me for it." And I'm going, "All right. Just remember, you said so."
In Hollywood news, and this one I like, Henry Cavill, famous actor, good-looking guy, is going to be doing a remake of Highlander. You heard about this. He's going to be playing the famous, the star, the Highlander, Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
I almost said John Connor, but that's the wrong franchise.
Yeah, wrong franchise.
Yeah.
He'll get around to that one eventually.
Now, you know how they had Clancy Brown playing the Kurgan?
Yeah.
Right. In this, it's just been confirmed. 10 years of rumors. It's just been confirmed. Dave Bautista has signed on.
Okay.
To play the Kurgan.
Okay. I can see him doing that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other news that's kind of interesting. Darn it, I can't remember her name. I'm going to butcher her name. I need to. Okay, Gina Carano Perhaps you know her from the Mandalorian series.
Mhm.
She
Yep.
was the one that Disney fired her for some tweets or something she made.
Yeah,
Well,
and then the fans
He was
forced
too
them.
conservative.
She was too conservative. Took them to court. Elon Musk was backing her legal defense. Okay. Disney and Lucasfilms, when they tried to get it thrown out of court, judge says nope, it's got to go to court. So eventually they settled out of court, and Disney wrote a nice little press release about how they really like her and they look forward to working with her in the future. So she may actually be back in the next season of The Mandalorian. So with her Disney bucks. And some of that their Lucasfilm money.
I love some Lucasfilm money.
Hey,
I wouldn't mind a little Lucas money.
Nope.
I don't turn my nose up on free
Hey.
money, no matter
Okay.
what
No
the
offense.
source.
I would dress as an Ewok. Okay, for Lucas money. All right, that's saying something.
Mm.
Mm.
So,
Oh,
John, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
No.
I guess y'all have heard about the famous dispute between two Star Wars actors.
Which two?
They couldn't stand each other, or one couldn't stand the other one.
You're gonna specify because that's a big franchise.
Anthony Daniels and Kenny Baker.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know
Huh.
they disliked each other.
Yeah. Oh,
Here's I.
Except for the
look-
fact they kept forgetting to get Kenny Baker out of the R2D2 outfit and left
yeah,
him in
there's
there during
that.
lunch.
well, the thing is, it's come down that Anthony Daniels was behind that. No. Anthony Daniels came out and says there are times that our Kenny Baker wasn't even in the R2 suit.
Yeah.
And it was doing the remote control stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he was having to act to a remote control robot.
Yeah.
What's the
And Kenny
difference
Baker,
between acting that to a remote control robot and acting to a green screen?
Yeah. But
well, you got to remember this was 1977.
they hadn't even invented green screens yet. Back then they were blue screens.
Yeah, they Anthony Daniels was a trained classical actor.
Alec Guinness had the same problem, is they didn't understand acting in front of a green screen.
Yeah, Alec Guinness says if I'd have knew more about what it was about, I'd have asked for more money.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey, Captain Kangaroo
worked with
worked with
puppets.
a bunny rabbit and
And
a
a moose.
moose puppet. Okay, and got hit with ping pong balls.
And
Every
a, and a grandfather clock.
Yeah.
I bet y'all don't remember. Bet y'all forgot that, didn't you?
No,
No.
I remember Grandfather Clock. It just they didn't wake him up very often.
Yeah.
Grandfather Clock is sleeping.
Yeah.
What time is it? You're the clock. You tell us. Okay.
Update on Strange New Worlds.
Uh-oh.
They said there is a classic British sci-fi actor going to be in this season.
Interesting.
Okay, that's a short list. How many of them are still alive?
One.
Okay.
One.
I've got one for Joe here. He'll like this. You know, you're talking about the new War of the Worlds that premiered on, what was it, Netflix, or who's responsible for that abomination?
Talking to me?
No,
Which one?
Joe Dog McKeel was
Oh,
telling
Joe
us
Dog.
about it.
I thought you said
Hold
Joe
on.
Bachman. I thought you said Joe Bachman. I'm like, I didn't talk anything about that.
I got Halicon business just popped up. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, if he's listening, I'm going to say it anyway. They set a new record. Have you ever heard of the thing Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn.
Okay. Now, most movie companies, when they put out a TV show or movie, something like that, will have people that go on to sites like Rotten Tomatoes and said, "Oh, it's a great movie. I love it. It's great acting and great directing, all sorts of stuff like that." Apparently, the War of the Worlds series that's out right now is so bad they couldn't even get their employees to say anything nice about it on Rotten Tomatoes.
What,
Ouch.
the Amazon Prime version?
The newest one. The
I
thing
see.
that used the word War of the Worlds and then turned out to be something completely different.
Oh, like the Tom Cruise one.
Yeah, what was it? The other one with Chris Pratt, Tomorrow War,
Yeah.
which was a great book, and the movie just they
Had nothing to do with it except for the title.
exactly.
Oh, Mr. Haldeman, I apologize. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
You know,
Uh,
I really wish somebody would do a new version of Starship Troopers and use the same special effects technology they used in Iron Man, so that you actually got to see the ape suits, you know. Oh, here we go. Zach brought up something here. It premiered at 0% on Rotten Tomatoes and like 12% for the public score.
Ouch.
Hey, Zach, Zach, are you not going to get in here tonight? I wanted you to get like on camera. Do you not have camera access or something? Because I know he's back up in Canada.
internet's cooling down up there.
Mm.
It's almost the middle of August. It's starting to turn fall up there.
Actually, hey, I'm loving this new weather we got. I mean, today was actually the hottest it's been in like 5 days.
Yeah, it's
We've actually been keeping the windows open, fans going. So last night was the first night we turned the air conditioner back on because it started getting humid and hot. So.
I woke up this morning about 10 a.m. and Lindsay was outside in the yard and had the air conditioner in the kitchen on. The screen door closed. The door open so the dog could look outside.
Yeah.
I think I got Zach riled up. Took me long enough. 5 years.
Nah, not going to say that. Probably wouldn't even say it in the green room. Not that's not the green room sort of statement. It's just, why should I be picking on Zach? Well, if
I'm
everything
messaging back and forth with one of my guests right now. So if I drop back out, it's business.
If everything goes right, and considering one of the deliveries is USPS, it may not. By Monday the 11th, I should have all the parts that I need to start hooking up the solar panels to the battery packs and everything.
Nice.
Get the barn running. Have the well house independently powered, even though the well is still on the grid. A fan and a heating device of some kind, whether it's a infrared lamp or a little oil-filled electric radiator. Keep it from freezing in there. Got a solar-powered fan on its way here, but it's not going to show up for at least 2 weeks. It's got its own little solar panel.
We've got one in the greenhouse.
How does it work?
It works very well. It's just, I will warn you ahead of time, if yours is anything like ours. We got the first one. We hooked it up, didn't run. Damn it. We sent it back, got another one. Sent it back, didn't run. Damn, that's 2 in a row. Sent it back. And finally, I went and I was reading about it online. Okay. Because I couldn't, and it turns out it's got a built-in thermostat. It only comes on when the temperature gets above 75 degrees. And this was in the fall, so it was too cold for the fan to come on. They didn't have it in the instructions. They had it on the website. They had it on the website, but they didn't have it in the instructions.
Well, I kind of wish this one did have a thermostat like that, and it would only come on in the summertime and not be running every time there's sunlight hitting the solar panel.
Well, the thing is, though, you've got a well house.
Yeah.
Which means you've got humidity and mildew and stuff like that. So you may want one that comes on whether the temperature is at 75 or not.
I don't know so much about the mildew. I mean, it's a metal building now.
Mildew don't care.
Well, I mean, condensation on the inside. That's why I've got to put the solar power bank away from the wall. And it turns out, I looked it up, on the barn and the well house, if I run the solar panels in series rather than parallel, I have exactly the perfect number of solar panels already. 400 watts for the solar panels on the barn and 200 for the ones on the well house. So,
did you see my post in Stupid O'Clock where they're talking about naming the next 2 tropical storms, Tropical Storm Dolly and Tropical Storm Parton?
I did not, but that is awesome.
probably should have been Dolly and Kenny.
I can't confirm whether or not it's a joke or if they're doing it to honor Dolly Parton. I'm not sure which.
It's got to be a joke because the next name would be an E.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, they do them in alphabetical order.
Then they do generally release a list.
Yeah.
Yep.
Each year.
Oh yeah, Carl, I'm glad you said that. I know we've already shown it up here. Going to be a great man cave studio. It's going to be a workshop, and right now I put the solar power bank in there, and it is 100% charged from the wall because it was in the house. Hasn't had panels hooked up to it yet. Hasn't been used to power anything yet. And it says it's got 16 days worth of charge.
Nice.
Well, the other one, which is much, much smaller, when I first charged it up, it said it had 6 days worth of charge. Then we had a power outage, and I plugged my beer fridge into it, and it kept that thing running for about 8 hours.
Yeah.
That must be a Canadian name.
Yeah. Either that or he forgot to use the space bar.
Or a comma and a space bar.
Tropical Storm Dexter. Boy, that's got to be a killer.
That one's gonna get hung up in the lab for a long time.
Either of that or it'll be a joke.
Oh, Tropical Storm Karen. That one's going to be a real
bitch. Yeah.
Now watch. That'll be the lightest of them all.
What?
Tropical Storm Karen.
No, that'll be the one that takes out the National Hurricane Center. It wanted to speak with the manager.
I'll tell you, Nestor. The name Nestor really.
Nestor.
That one just jumped out at me.
Well, at least Tropical Storm Wendy's going to give us all hamburgers.
Maybe. Either that or take us off to see Peter Pan.
Cat 5 Karen, please. You'll make money on YouTube views and merch?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a lot of competition for that. You better file your patents now.
I wanted Zach to get in here because apparently China has been testing their new moon lander. Okay. And every test that they've done so far has performed flawlessly. So it looks like their moon lander is ready to go. It's ready to set on the moon. How they're going to get it there, I'm not sure. But
it'll probably blow up on launch.
No, it'll probably make it into orbit, but the rocket will land on a village and kill, 500 million people. And
well, as long as the village is in India, they won't care.
Oh, hey, Dan, have you ever noticed they always launch at night for moon launches?
Don't tell me it's because they want to see where they're going.
Yeah.
Oh, finally, a voice of sanity in the room.
Oh, if I'm the voice of sanity, we're all.
We wish.
Like that video posted. If I'm the adult in the situation. Oh, shit.
Yeah, if I'm ever the voice of reason in a situation, we're in a really, really bad situation.
I remember the first time somebody accused me of being adult supervision.
Scared the hell out of you, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell's going on that I got put in charge?
Who the hell are you calling an adult?
You got promoted.
Hey, Zach. Speaking of adults.
He's the most mature out of all of us.
48 days. Is that how long it's going to be till Starship launches? Or you go visit San Diego?
I go visit San Diego.
Oh, okay.
How long till the next Starship blows up?
Good question. Next question.
Well, when's the next one supposed to launch? That's pretty much a shortcut to the
It
answer.
was the 10th. Now it's the 17th. But we'll see.
I heard they went and put the ring back in the mount.
Yeah, they need more engine tests on the ship.
Also, they blew up the first engine. Okay.
Probably. They haven't said anything. But we get as much out of SpaceX as we do China these days.
Still more than we got out of Russia. You only ever found out about it after it worked.
Well,
So
Russia just doesn't
China's
do
going to
anything.
try and land on the moon in 2030.
If they can build a rocket to get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. They got their land. Apparently, the lander is doing great.
Mind you, SpaceX.
How they're going to get it there, we
fly
don't know yet because they don't have a big enough rocket. As far as
I mean, SpaceX flies Kuiper on their Falcon 9, so why not fly Chinese lander on a Starship? Just spit it out.
actually, China will probably have stolen all the plans and built their own SpaceX Falcon 9 by the time.
Oh,
They're working on it.
They had a Falcon 9 and a Starship.
Yeah, they had a good, successful first stage test. What, this time last year?
Yeah, something like that.
Supposed to have been a static fire, but it was a launch.
Yeah,
That's what they get for not fastening the damn clamps on the ground.
It was also almost a return to launch site.
Yeah.
Didn't really have all the fuel in it they said they were going to put.
Yeah, I made a lot of money on that video.
Yeah.
Well,
the Russians did that a lot. They got up about 50 feet and then it landed back at the launch pad. Unfortunately, it either landed sideways or became a rud upon landing.
Well, isn't SpaceX the only company who's actually done a return to launch site now?
not counting space shuttles. Yes.
Well, shuttles never went back to their launch site.
Well, they took off.
Starship has.
They took off from Cape Canaveral and landed at Cape Canaveral. I mean, that's.
Yeah, but it's not the pad. Yeah, Starship would be the first, I guess. Yeah.
We'll see.
Question is, can they catch the booster?
Actually, I think the.
Oh, they caught the boost. They've caught the booster. It's catching the ship. That would have been so cool if they would launch off Pad A and landed over on Pad B.
See, the issue with Texas, which I don't think they've confirmed yet for Florida in the new blueprints, but I think is what's going to happen. I think they've realized if they build a tower and they launch that way, it's very hard to catch a ship this way that's coming from over here. So that's why I think in Florida, there's a launch tower. And then way over here, there's a catch tower at a different angle.
Makes sense. Okay. According to Carl,
what flavor is Dawn ice cream?
What flavor is Dawn's ice cream? Or Dawn's ice cream night?
Brain freeze.
No, it's chewing because there's chocolate in it because it's cherry chocolate chunk.
Damn you.
Well, going on the subject of food, there's a pizza place not too far from me called T's Pizza we decided to try recently. And we ordered their pierogi pizza tonight. It's a garlic sauce base it's basically like it's supposed to be a take on like a mashed potato pierogi. But it's got mashed potatoes, cooked onions, mozzarella cheese, and it's a stuffed pizza. So it's got their version of stuffed crust pizza is you have crust on top and bottom.
With cheese in the middle between the two crusts?
Yep.
So it's like a pizza crust.
Like a big ass calzone.
A pizza crust and then sauce. Yeah.
So pizza crust, sauce, toppings, pizza crust.
That sounds delicious, Donna.
So it sounds like a deep dish with a entire crust on top.
Well, how was it?
Oh, it was amazing.
Well, that's good.
We know where you were at last night, Joey. We know you weren't at the town meeting.
Where was I?
You were down the street at the theater.
At the theater.
The Art Theater.
Street theater.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a pool hall or a strip club in that location.
No, but Mick Foley was there.
Who?
Really, my question exactly.
Mick Foley.
Nick Foley. Okay.
Mick.
Mick. So
You love Cactus Jack? Mankind?
as many people may not know, I'm really not into wrestling, which I think Mick Foley is a wrestler,
Yeah.
correct?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. That
Um,
explains why. I had no clue.
So, yeah, I
He's
probably
freaking
wouldn't have
hilarious.
been
I've seen
anywhere
him
near
play.
there.
I'd probably rather watch golf or
Golf is
Baseball.
great. Don't knock golf.
yes. If
Golf
you
is
like,
not a very good spectator sport, you know.
no.
But okay, so he does do like a stand-up performance of all like Tales from the Road type of thing. So that stuff is funny. And he's fun to watch.
Question: how far are you all from Adairsville?
Not very.
You want to go check on my storage unit?
No, not very.
What's up with
What
your
is
story?
that as far? Is that as far as it made it?
But it just updated that it's parked for the night. I have an air tag in my pod,
Yeah.
so I get occasional updates, and the guy pulled off at a rest area. And
Yeah, there is a rest area right before it, and if he'd have gone up just a little bit more, he would have stopped at Bucky's.
why the hell do you stop at a rest area instead of a Bucky's?
That's why, because he's driving a truck.
Bathroom.
No
Yeah.
overnight parking at Bucky's.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No tractor trailers, period.
Yeah, you are.
Really?
No,
They've got a truck stop side.
no,
Buc-ee's.
no trucks in Bucky's. That's why they built a truck stop
Love's.
across the street.
Well, this
a
is how
Love's
much I
truck
was
stop.
stalking my pod. I found it earlier.
That's it.
It's one of those three.
Meh.
Oh, I hope there's not a tornado for you, Zach.
Yeah. Needs to get through this part of America.
That's all right. The weather is kind of stable at the moment.
Well, now you done it.
Well, I said kind of. I mean, I thought it was going to rain here about the time I got through taking more stuff to the barn.
Well, they said it was going to take 11 days, roughly, and then they said 2 to 3 weeks. Well, it left the Space Coast on Tuesday, and then sat in Orlando for a day and a half, and then has gone from Orlando to the Villages, which is basically outskirts of Orlando, slept, and then it made from the Villages to there tonight.
You can get stuff from China quicker,
Yeah, and for
but
cheaper.
it's not your stuff.
And for a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. I'm not looking forward to what Customs and Immigration is going to charge me.
You don't want to know.
Nope, I do not. If I
Call
know how
what's
much
his
they
name
just
and see
charged
if
me
you can
from-
get diplomatic immunity.
If I know how much they just charged me for my model that just came in, I do not want to know.
Well, guess what?
Oh,
How
good
much
God.
did they want for that? Custom.
Well, the model was $1,000 to buy because it's a 1 of 100.
Yeah.
And it's signed by the pilot and the CEO of the company that broke Supersonic privately for the first time.
Yeah.
The government charged me $520 to have it come into the country.
Canada did.
That's government for you.
And
A
then there's
50% tariff.
a $300 model that's in the mail right now that they charged me $100 for. And
Oh,
it's really
Zach,
annoying because these should have all been sent to Florida for free.
Zach,
Yeah.
there's a Daresville right in the middle.
There's a what?
There's a Daresville right in the middle.
What's a Dares?
Right underneath.
Oh, right. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so it's raining. That's probably why he pulled over.
Yeah.
But
And last time I saw Weather Channel, everything's moving from southwest to northeast. So a lot of that cloud is going to go over Adairsville.
oh, it's going south.
Oh, it's going south. Okay.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of the weather's been heading south lately.
The weather's been heading south a lot lately.
Which is real odd because normally it comes in from the southwest.
What is that monstrosity?
Rain.
He
Welcome
probably
to
pulled
Georgia
over because
weather.
he didn't want to drive into that.
So your driver is a very cautious man.
Good time to take a dump.
Yeah, but at a Buc-ee's, not at a restaurant.
Well, he can't take the tractor trailer into Buc-ee's.
Well, you can park it on the street.
No,
Like everybody else does.
no,
I don't think so.
no. They've got tractor trailer tow trucks sitting there waiting for drivers to get out and walk away.
But that seems like such a poor.
Really, you think that
I can understand it at some of them, like not offering overnight parking or it's limited. But I feel like that's such a poor decision because all you're saying to all the semi drivers is go to Love's.
Yeah,
Or
there's
go
a
to
Love's.
Farm J.
There's a Love's right across the street.
Yeah.
They
And I
won't.
can tell you why they don't want tractor trailer rigs at Buc-ee's. Okay. 2 words.
Tourists.
White lizard. Okay.
Really? I thought it was because once you actually turn into the parking lot at Buc-ee's, everyone immediately forgets how to drive.
That
Never been to
too.
a Buc-ee's. I checked Waffle House off my list, but not Buc-ee's. Sad.
John, it's actually called recreational reptile. I can't even say it now. Recreational reptiles.
I'm sorry. I grew up with lot
Old school.
Recreational reptiles.
And strangely enough, the first time I ever encountered any of them was driving a truck for the National Guard. Our whole convoy pulled in, and they come running out like, "Hey!"
And Lieutenant saying, "Stay in the truck." Comes over the radio, "Stay in the truck."
Don't open a
Fortunately,
door.
my truck didn't have a radio, so I'm sorry.
Oh, Dan, have you seen the 2 guys, Josh from UK and that accent guy? They come over to America and learn about America. And one of them told them about you need to try MD 2020. And the guy drank the whole bottle.
Grape or orange?
It was dark color.
Grape.
Right.
He goes, "I don't remember past here."
Of course not. You got more than a pint. You got more than a half pint.
And then one of them told Josh, "You need to go to a truck stop and check out the lot lizards." I was all excited. I was going to get to pet a lizard. Dad was
Well,
no
you're gonna get
lizard.
pet something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was
Yeah.
getting their lizard pet.
Oh, Donna, should we actually flash that one on screen?
No, because there's so many questions involved with that one. Okay. I'm
LA's
reading
burning again.
Okay. I'm
What?
going to read this story so y'all can. Okay.
Oh.
The U.S. Air Force to blow up apocalypse-proof Tesla trucks in missile test.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The U.S. Air Force is planning to buy 2 Tesla Cybertrucks, not for transportation or patrol, but they use them as target vehicles for precision munitions testing. The military says these trucks are needed to simulate potential real-world threats. Now, wasn't
Cybertrucks
there
are just
that one
the
fellow from Chechnya who was fighting in Ukraine for Vladimir Putin and put a weapon in the back of his Tesla Cybertruck, and then Elon Musk remotely turned off his Cybertruck?
Probably.
But I can never remember that jackass's name. He's
Well, some guy shot his Tesla truck with a Barrett BMG or M101, and it bounced at what, 200 yards?
Yeah.
the truck or the bullet?
The bullet.
Okay, just
No, the truck bounced 300 yards.
No, they're pretty nice vehicles.
Just don't bust the windows.
They don't do that
Well,
anymore.
the thing is, bulletproof glass isn't. It will shatter when a bullet hits it. That's how it stops the bullet. So you smack it with a hammer, it does the same thing. So.
Well, when the guy threw the, what was it, 20-pound shot put through the window?
Well, it didn't go through. It bounced off and shattered it. So as Elon said, it did its job. And now they sell decals to put on your Cybertruck so you can have the broken windows.
Oh.
Oh, I ordered a neat little set of decals for my truck and the van today.
What?
It says Old Man Edition.
I want to get a couple of those for my truck. Just because mine says, mine's a manual transmission. So.
Oh, I told Dan before the show, I'd been studying his old Dan character, and I realized he's a Klingon. Yeah. And I figured out what house a Klingon is from. Easta Tanasi. I think John gets it.
I got it. I was just drinking.
It had that effect on me too. I had to go get another beer as soon as he told it.
I have had an epiphany about the TV show The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Any of y'all watch this? Okay.
Yes.
I've been watching it, but I hadn't caught up yet.
All right. So I'm rereading J.R.R. Tolkien's this Silmarillion. And I'm watching Mandalorian. And it suddenly occurred to me that the Mandalorians are dwarves. They're space dwarves. The Mandalorian is Lord of the Rings in space. Okay. The Mandalorians are dwarves. They got kicked off their planet. Okay. They're trying to go back to their own planet so that they can mine the mineral they make all their special armor out of. Okay. The main Mandalorian, okay, is getting help from a little hobbit type character. Okay. gives the little Hobbit type character a chainmail shirt made out of the special metal. Okay. There's a space wizard involved. Actually, there's a couple of space wizards. Okay. They have to go back to their home city, and underneath the home city is a giant creature living in the darkness. Lucasfilms copied The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings to make The Mandalorian.
Well, hell, Lucas copied what was that Japanese movie?
Not Seven Samurai. That was a Western.
No, actually, it was a Japanese movie. Seven Samurai. Yeah.
Yes, I know, but the copy of it was a Western. Something Fortress.
And then the
Hidden
fight scenes were World War II movie.
Yeah. Oh, we knew that before the movie came out.
We've been watching Andor. That's completely different Star Wars. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Have you watched that, John?
I have been watching it in bits and pieces. I do not
Okay.
have a subscription to what's its name, and
Ted has watched it. I think I'm like, I'm in the second season. I'm like, I want to say I'm a little over halfway done with the second season. Oh dear. I mean, there is some stuff that's like, woof. You're not expecting Star Wars.
the thing I like about Andor is, of course, it was based on Rogue One. You know, it's like the prequel to Rogue One.
Yeah, yeah.
And Rogue One was it was an awesome movie. You know, just probably the best Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Rogue One was good. It did its own thing. It was not riding on the tails of the Skywalkers, which I've nothing against Skywalkers per se, but it was just kind of a nice different
No
approach to-
lightsabers. Yeah, the best Star Wars movies don't have lightsabers.
with me. I'm one with the Force. The Force is one with me. You know, that's like the closest you get to the Force.
Yeah. Well, I loved the part where, you know, you're realizing, okay, this is how this is going to happen. This is going to how this is going to happen. And then it hits you that, oh God, they're all going to die.
Everybody dies. Yeah. He dies, she dies. Everybody dies.
And the thing popped back in my head of somebody, I think it was Prince Elaine, says a lot of good people died to get us this
Mon
plan.
Mothma.
Yeah.
Many
Bothans
Bothans died getting us this information. And no one ever says who Manny Bothans is. So don't laugh. I've thought about getting that as a badge name. At certain
What?
sites. Manny Bothans.
Yeah, we just finished how far are you into it, John? Just out of curiosity.
Bits and pieces. Just
Well, you said bits and pieces, but I mean, have you seen
I
it?
know about the massacre.
Okay, we just finished the massacre.
Right. But
That
I know
was-
about the original. See, I know about the original Gorman massacre, and then they rewrote it for Andor.
Well, it's a second massacre, basically.
Sort of. The first massacre, Moff Tarkin, who was not Grand Moff at the time, he was still Moff Tarkin, was going to land at their starport. A bunch of protesters come out and block the landing area so that he can't land. That didn't actually stop him. So he landed his Star Destroyer on the protesters and killed 5,000 plus protesters.
America.
No,
Gorman.
Empire. it's for the glory of the Empire. Squish. Okay.
Wait. You said it wrong. Squish.
Squish. You know how you land a Star Destroyer on protesters? I'll never know because it's triangular shaped. You can only get the only way you can kill 5,000 protesters, they all line up and you get them right with the center line of the ship. You know.
Either that or the force field that holds it level.
That, yeah. Squish.
Or
I
you
think of
land
a-
it and then roll it back and forth a little bit to get all of them. You know.
Squish. Now you guys are going to get that in your head, and now you're going to be like, Don needs to do another puzzle.
Captain Harlock, which is one of my favorite series, is he got ordered. The Earth lost the war, so he got ordered to bring his battleship back and turn it over to the enemy. On his way back, he stopped at one of the colonies and rescued a bunch of colonists that had been left. There was no way they could support these colonists, so they were all going to starve to death. So he stopped and rescued as many colonists as he could. And they got mad at him, and they were like, "We didn't authorize you to stop anywhere." He didn't say anything. So he comes in, and he's coming in for landing at the starport that the enemy's taken over, and there's beat up starships everywhere that have been shot up and all. And he's coming in, and they're like, his is the last battleship that's being turned in. So this will complete our victory, is when he turns in his battleship. And as he's coming into land at the very last second, you see the ship turn sideways, and he brings it and just rips the landing gear off the side of it. All the lower guns ripped off, tears up the landing field, slides it to a stop right in front of the passenger or the terminal where you're supposed to get people in and off the ships. Right up to the steps of the terminal. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, he crashed his ship." And just as they're coming out there getting ready to fight fires or whatever is going to be needed to do for crashing the ship, the doors open and all the refugees come walking out with their kids and stuff. And it's like, there's Harlock, like he's the last one off the ship because he's the captain. He's the last one on the ship. He walks off that ship like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck all y'all." You know what I'm saying? You want my battleship? You can have it now.
It's junk.
Oh, by the way, the Yamato will be here with the wave motion gun any second now.
But his ship was the second one was Arcadia. Or the first one, the one he crashed, was Death Shadow, and it came back. The enemy actually refurbished it and brought it back to fight.
Should have set off the self-destruct.
It would have killed.
I actually watched that movie, Dan. They actually did a live action movie.
Yeah, I know. I've got a videotape of it over here.
Yeah, I watched it on YouTube the other night. Man, that's a decent movie.
Yeah, it's all right.
Of course, I didn't like the way it ended. They won. Pulled a Laura Dern.
Pyrrhic victories are still victories. They just don't.
Well, you know what Ferrick said about that victory? Another victory like this, and we'll lose the war.
Squish.
Let's just squish 7 and 9 together, and 8 just didn't exist. We'll go with that.
Out. Oh,
What? What did I say now?
7 and 9. Never mind.
7 of 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Squish.
Squish.
It's more like 2 of 44 double D.
Yeah. She's aged like fine wine, I'll tell you.
A lot of them do.
And she didn't do the Botox, thank God.
I just watched something about Julie Newmar the other day, and it's saying, "Oh, well, she's 97 and still up and walking around, but I saw her on a reunion show with the remaining Batman 66 actors, and she was having a little bit of trouble walking around on the high heel shoes. At 97, I couldn't even walk in flip flops, probably.
I'll be lucky if I can walk.
Joe Dog, we're lucky we can walk now. I'm actually feeling the pain from all the stuff that I did today.
If I knew I was living this long, I'd have took better care of myself.
I'm feeling the pain from the stuff I did 2 days ago. Come on.
I'm feeling the pain and stuff I did 20 minutes ago. Well, okay, 2 hours ago.
I'm feeling the
but
pain
you
from
had a
about
smile
5
on your
minutes
face
ago.
then, didn't you?
I plead the fifth.
Dawn,
What?
I'm feeling the pain from about 5 minutes ago.
What'd you do? I talked.
7 to 9.
I can leave.
They're coming out with a new Star Wars series.
No, don't leave. Don't leave.
They're coming up with a new Star Wars series, and it's going to have Matt Smith playing the villain.
He does fairly decent villains. Sometimes the makeup is all screwed up, but yeah, he can do decent villains.
He could play a great Frankenstein's monster.
They keep make a pretty good Victor Frankenstein then,
man. He didn't do a bad vampire bad guy for the Morbius movie. The script could have used a couple of more passes through an editorial staff, but as far as the actors, it was all right.
The problem with any movie that's based on a comic book is that it's based on a comic book, and unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but the problem is most of your popular movies today are based on comic books, or video games.
John, more confirmation of what you said.
What? Oh, yep. Woohoo! I just want him to do the classic line.
Which one?
I got something to say. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I would love to see Dave Bautista play. What's his name again? I just drew a blank. From Highlander.
The Kurgan.
Kurgan. As Drax.
Nah.
No.
Don't cross the streams.
Yes.
Ow.
Because Clancy Brown played such a great Kurgan. I don't know if Batista's a good actor, but I don't know if he could be. I don't know if he can be crazy. So that's.
I don't know. You ever watched him wrestle?
No, we've already determined that you guys don't watch wrestling, so no.
You're right.
I've been watching a
Carl,
little.
I would ask how you got this little nugget of information.
That's firsthand experience, Dan.
Okay. Just wandering around behind the little animals.
Reminds me of the sheep breaking loose and the sheepdog up there at the end of the run going, where are y'all going? Nowhere. Run back in. You've seen that one too?
I was thinking, good night, Ralph. And I know you've seen that one. Forgot the other character's name. Sorry.
Sam.
Sam. Yeah. Thank you. Good night, Ralph. Good night, Sam. See you tomorrow? Yeah. Same time.
Isn't there wonder where they go to a bar and have a beer after work?
There should have been.
I'm
Okay.
fairly certain there was.
Now the thing is, now I cannot see Dave Bautista doing this. Okay.
No. Damn, that's a young Clancy Brown, ain't it?
Ain't it though? That's
Yep. I mean, that was pre Buckaroo Banzai even,
Yeah.
which
Earth
I think
Two-
he had a great part in that, except he got killed.
Here's your answer, Dan.
I saw it.
There were a lot of people walking behind her at the convention.
Carl walks behind a lot of women.
And she's short, from what I understand. They just had her on some hellacious heels.
True, she did have big heels on Star Trek.
Ouch. All right.
Cat's going, feed me.
Cat my ass. Arthritis is going, hey, I'm still here.
Oh,
No, I think two this time. Pain is just your body's way of saying, oh, you're going to pay for that later.
Well, I'm glad you used a little restraint, Carl. I'm proud of you.
that was in his younger days. He'd have filled up his cell phone memory today.
Mm,
Yeah, nowadays life in prison is not as much of a deterrent as it used to be.
Oh.
Jerry Ryan is 5'8".
really?
What it says on IMDb.
So she's
Okay.
just a teeny bit shorter than me.
And Lindsay's like 5'2".
I thought she was like 5'4".
Oh, Jerry Ryan, yeah. Well, IMDb didn't specify whether it was with or without the high heels.
I believe they go with actual height, but you never know.
Is that with or without the Borg implants?
Implants.
You think they take her word for it? They don't even take the actor's word for what they think is their best movie.
Yeah. Well, to quote Arlie Ermy, bullshit, I think you squeezed a few inches in there on me.
I'm sorry, Chris. They had one like earlier, unless they erased mine.
Which would not surprise me.
I'm showing 4 likes.
Eee! Okay, I had to, just because. Hey, some of us, you have to measure, right? I scared Zach.
Now,
He doesn't like the sight of measuring tape.
there used to be a comedian here in town, one of the local comedians. She went by the Tennessee Tramp. And she had this, you've heard of the Tramp, haven't you, John?
Edna,
I can't remember her name.
hang
I
on.
don't know. But she had this routine where she talks about Lorena Bobbitt, whacking, doing the Lorena Bobbitt on her husband.
Janet Williams.
Janet Williams. Yes,
Janet
sir.
Williams.
And we were at one of her shows, and she said, you know, if it's more than 7 inches, it should be a felony. If it's under 7 inches, it should be a misdemeanor. And us sitting up on front, she picked it. I mean, she zeroed in, looked at me. She says, "What are you, honey?" I said, "Fine and court cost." She went, "Damn it, Joe Dog."
Pick on somebody else.
No, that's exactly what she said. "Damn it, Joe Dog." Oh, she goes, "I was not ready for that."
Then she should have known better than to look at you.
She knew me. Yeah, it was like one of these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the smart ass in the front row. Yeah,
Right. Like that's gonna happen.
But yeah, I can't help it. I should have been a stand-up comedian.
Got to be able to stand up for that.
Yeah. Got to be able to reach the microphone too.
Glad you said it, because I sure the hell wasn't going to say it.
I've had enough of telling short jokes at Joe
First
Dog's
of all,
expense.
no one would hire Joe Dog to tell jokes because it takes him too damn long to get to the punchline.
Yes, Chris.
Some people are, not the quickest learners.
Yeah, she figured he'd be an easy target. Turns out the police report went out. Shots fired. Shots fired. Oh.
Oh yeah, those were the good days when we would go to the comedy club damn near every weekend.
Is that one that wound up being at the Choo Choo? I don't know if it's still there. Was it ever any good?
I think that's
Before-
actually killed
It was before it went to the Choo Choo.
Okay.
They were in this little storefront, and then they started out down in the little corner of a storefront. Then they took the whole upstairs and made it a showroom. And then eventually they bought the building next door and made it a huge place. Then they went to the Choo Choo, and they're giving away tickets.
Well, why am I not surprised? Well, yeah. That goes for
And
a
yeah,
lot
back
of
near the tunnels.
Hey, Joe, is that it?
Yes, that's it. The original stage was right there at the little window by the traffic control box.
Yeah.
Then they went upstairs, and then they bought this building next door and turned that whole building into that. I mean, from front to back on the side.
Remember, we went in there one night. I can't remember who all we were with, but a bunch of us went. And Ron Perlman was there. Which this was during back when he was doing movies all the time too. Apparently, right before he started doing Sons of Anarchy. So,
okay.
But he had already done Aliens and Blade and all those other movies. So.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't there that night, and I kicked myself in the ass because we were going. They had a heckler on the back row. And it was all a setup. guy was heckling, the guy, and then, the headliner act says, "Well, do you think you could do better?" And the guy in this crazy accent, "Yeah, I can." He says, "Well, bring your ass down here and do it." And it was Robin Williams. That's when. Remember when he was doing the little surprise pop-up shows at the comedy clubs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wanted to kick Donna's ass that night because she didn't want to go.
We haven't been to our comedy club for a few years now. I was just looking. There's not any big names, but there's been some good people. That's where we saw Mick Foley, the people guy you don't know. We saw Bobcat Goldthwait there, Jimmy Pardo, Brian Posehn, Josh. What the hell is his last name? The guy with the cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Josh Blue. Saw
Yeah.
him there. Who else did we see there? Maria Bamford. I mean, they can get some pretty good names in there now and then, and they're good shows.
Now there used to be this little short dwarf comedian, little lady comedian before
For Brad Williams.
before Brad Williams really took off. Oh, they can't stand each other. He's mentioned her before. They can't stand each other. And the MC that night, when it came time for her to come up, he took the mic stand and extended it as high as it would go. And she walks up and she looks up, and she jumps. Then she looks back at him and goes,
That's where you pull an adamant and kick the damn stand sideways and catch it on its way down and do the whole show with the fully extended mic stand, just carrying it around.
well, to tell you how up to date the sound system was, this was pre-2000s. The microphone still had a cord.
And I was 4 or younger.
No,
Do you know what a microphone with a cord is, Zach?
Yes, that's how I did most of my audio.
Just want to make sure.
You get a better sound through cable than you do wireless.
Yep.
It's a pain in the rear, but sounds better.
Well, when you got a soundboard with 5 inputs, you buy a 4 wireless mic system. That way the band can plug into the other 4 channels.
Oh, 5 inputs?
Yeah.
That's so small.
Yeah. But John's seen the thing in action. That sucker's got a sound to it. I mean, and it carries.
I don't have a picture of my old soundboard.
Uh-oh. I can't believe it. It's happened. I miss the sock. Don, you need to come back.
Did that come through on the mic?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
That was a very loud pop, dear.
Are you okay?
Yes. Oh,
She is
Are you
now.
sure?
that's the one joint that's not hurt. So let's just go ahead and hurt it. There, is
Ow.
that better? That was my shoulder.
Hey, Carl heard it.
It's opening at the comedy club without the rest of Dawn next week.
No.
Tip your waitress. Try the beer.
It wasn't the wrist that's going to have surgery on. It's not the knee that's possibly going to have surgery on. It's a body part that I don't generally have issues with.
Dawn, you need to try out for a Rice Krispies commercial. Yes.
I should. And during
Hey,
PT,
hey, I can't wait till she goes to the doctor. How did you hurt your shoulder? I was reaching for a sock to put it on my hand.
no, the sock was already. I was reaching a sock puppet, a tie-dye sock puppet up to the camera on the top of my monitor. But actually, during my PT for my knee, I get all the different pops, and my PT goes, "Normal? Yep, that one was normal." And it's an ongoing question that happens for repeatedly.
Now, if Dawn ever tries out for a Rice Krispies commercial, I wouldn't be too worried about the crackle and pop, but if I ever hear a snap, I'm going to worry.
When
Joe Dog saw me that close to snapping.
Yeah. When I was doing PT, my ankles will literally lock up. And I'll have to, just start to wiggle. And all of a sudden it'll let go. I did that at PT once. And the entire room stopped. The therapist all looked over at me and they went, "Are you okay?" I went, "Yeah." Then I popped the other one.
Normal.
I said, "I could probably walk now."
Yeah.
Well, the good news is I got my CT scan for my heart moved up, so hopefully I'll get the surgery on my wrist sooner than I was hoping.
Yeah, Carl, I was about to tell Joe Dog that you've got some Muncie exercises that would probably be good for his joint pains.
It gets you off your chair. It's time to scan. That is the plan with Carl and Dawn to catch up on.
Now, is this the scan that will release you to come to Halicon, or?
Yes, to make sure that this is the one to make sure that my heart's not messed up.
Just think positive thoughts.
Just to show the positive that came up on my stress test is a false positive. That's what we're hoping. So.
When they did my stress test, they didn't put me on the treadmill. They did the chemical stress test.
Same here because of my knee.
And they, you know how they bury into your ribs with that ultrasound thing, whatever?
Oh, after, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm extremely ticklish. So they're doing that, and I'm screaming. And they're going, "Are you okay?" I said, "Stop, it hurts, stop, it hurts." They thought I was having a heart attack.
You just revealed to everybody that you're extremely ticklish. I'd be scared, Joe Dog.
Yeah. I am also quick to swing and react when done that way.
Hey, if we could have a sword fight with our canes. Joe Dog, just because I can. All I gotta do is go like this, and even with you swinging the cane, you ain't gonna reach me.
I don't know. He's got a long cane.
And as Carl says, let's hope she's okay for Halicon.
Yes.
Yes.
That's my given. That's, yeah.
Oh, I will set up a show. I don't know if Cindy and Chris will be back in Atlanta Saturday in time. Because there is a Bucky stop along the way.
So who's running the show?
I guess John and Dan.
One of those two?
Yeah.
Yep. Or probably both of us tag teaming.
I'm sorry, but you saying, are both of us tag teaming with that comment on the screen?
No, that ain't gonna happen.
You said it.
If Chris wants to tickle Joe Dog, then Chris can tickle Joe Dog. I'm just gonna stand back with a bunch of scorecards. And
We don't kink shame at Helicon. We
Oh,
might laugh hilariously, but we don't shame. Okay, that's
my king question is, Joe just popped out.
Joe he just turned his camera off. He didn't run away. He just doesn't want to be seen anymore.
Well, he wasn't on the show last night on Creatives at Play, so it kind of got revealed that Indie CD is going to have a table out at Helicon.
I don't know nothing about it.
if we wanted you to know, we would have told you.
Hey, I had to make arrangements.
I expect payment Sunday, 20%.
20% of what?
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
nothing.
So Joe's like, what?
Well, you started to say, you said it was announced on the show last night, Indie CD, and then you just went blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, well.
That tells me nothing, because I wasn't on the show.
I know. Gotta go back and watch it. Hey.
All right, we got to say bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
See y'all when we see you. I may drop in late Saturday, but if not, we'll see you next Thursday.
Oh, hey,
You're out.
Joe.
Yes.
Where are you going to be Saturday?
We'll be at Monster Rome in Atlanta.
There you go. Now,
bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.